The fight will be for the IBF International Heavyweight Championship and the NABL Heavyweight Championship. It is being presented, of course, by Main Events, ZB Promotions. Ziggy Rosowski is not here at the moment, but we're always in our minds and in our hearts. And Star Boxing, with Joe Glory, is here to the right. Before I go any further, I just want to, as always, thank Global Boxing and Marge Alani, who has always been our greatest host here. It's always a pleasure to be here. It was a beautiful day. Everybody had a place to work out. I can't remember what I was supposed to do. If you frequent bacon mixture, you'll find that it's probably a pretty good idea for people. Before I go any further with this fight, I also want to make an acknowledgement of Mario Scott in the room. He's going to be fighting where he was a minute ago. He's going to be fighting on November 6th. When we are also going to be at Prudential Center. His afternoon fights Lucas Matisse for the NABO junior welterweight title. It's a tremendous show, and I want to remind everybody here, please come out for that one. So you'll have a great time twice. This is not the first time Main Events has worked with Vinny Maddalone. He fought years ago in one of our cards against the Boys out in Texas. It was a great show. Vinny put up an amazing fight. It was another tremendous night. I think this fight is something that is, what boxing needs more of. Just two fighters who are going to come in and they're going to give 1,000%. Because both of them do it every time. Another one of those evenings where you don't want to look away because you just don't know what's going to happen. To start today's proceedings, I think I'm going to start by introducing Mike Colazo from the Prudential Center. We would not be here if we weren't for Prudential Center, and they're an amazing facility, they're amazing staff, and I want to Mike and bring him up to talk to you about the fight.
Thank you, Gabby. On behalf of the Prudential Center, we want to thank once again Main Events, ZB Promotion, and all the sponsors and partners for another great Brick City Boxing Series event, which of course is Thursday, December 9th, featuring the main event, Tomasz Adamek and Vinny Maddalone. Truly, most of you have. For those who have not been to one of these fights, they're really tremendous. We get tremendous crowds. I think there'll be yet another truly rocking crowd on Thursday, December 9th. But for those who have not, there's tickets ready to order today. Through Ticketmaster, of course, via the internet or the phone, or you can come down to the Prudential Center box office for tickets. And we thank you all for coming today, and we look forward to seeing you on Thursday, December.
They say that America's sport is football. That's the sport that everyone in the United States seems to be able to gather around and get excited about. The other night, I was at the Jets game, and as we were rushing through the corridors and this crush of people who were running inside so as not to be held upon, I turned to the person next to me and said, "My God, this looks just like an Adamek fight, except everybody's in blue and white." And that's kind of what has happened here. We have created in this small world of ours something that is truly analogous to that experience. It's like going to an NFL football game, and it's probably only better because it's a boxing match. In a lot of ways, it's a lot more exciting. So please, I think we're kind of running out of NBCs to sell these events, but nevertheless, anybody who wants to come see this is going to have time in their life. Probably doesn't cost them as much as that. To sit right up front. This fight will also be televised in pay-per-view. It's going to be distributed by Doug Jacobs and Integrated Sports. He's here with us today. We did the last event on pay-per-view, and people around the United States were pleasantly surprised with the number of people that tuned in. And we expect that to happen again. So tell your friends who don't live in this area that you can watch it on pay-per-view. But everybody else, please watch it in the arena. And for our friends in Poland, I will be on the Saturday. And now, I would like to bring up to speak for you, our partner in this promotion, Joe Guardia, of course, is the second half of Star Boxing, who is Vinny Maddalone's brother, and right next to him, Steve, who I say,
Thank you. fight that, as a company, as an individual, as a boxing fan, I'm really looking forward to. As Kathy said, this is the type of fight that really epitomizes boxing. When you think about being able to say that you were there for Graziano versus Zale, or you were there for Gaddy versus Ward, those are the reasons people sometimes look and say, I can't believe I was there. I remember that night, what a war. This is that type of fight. And it's really fitting that it's taking place over here at the Convention Center where Kathy and the events have been so successful in doing really grassroots boxing, things that need to be done in boxing. That is, put together good fights, put together fighters that fans want to see. And fighters that we know are made for action fights. So when this fight came together, I was ecstatic not only as being president of Freestyle Boxing, not only as being involved in boxing, but also as a fan. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I think we should grab those tickets and you can say you're there that night. Vinny, as you know, is similar to Tomasz. Vinny's come up and has been New York boxing for years. He sells tons of seats in New York. Our company has built venues around him, and always has been blood and guts. I think, and Kevin was telling me, was it 5 times fighter of the year? ESPN 2 times fighter of the year, fighter of the year. His wars have been on so many wars that he's been in, and it's just a testament to the character that he is. And Thomas the same, a warrior. So when the two of them get together, you're going to see sparks fly. Be there so you can say, I was there for, if you were there for Gaddy Ward, if you were there for Graziano Zale, or if you weren't, you'll be able to say you were there for Adamek-Maddalone to the real war. Introduce Vinny. As I stated, true warrior, a man who is a pleasure both inside and out of the ring. He's played pro with us. I'm losing track of years. I think there was only been maybe one fight where a shirt was clean after the fight, and I told him that night in the ring. It was the first time we're walking out without blood. But the truth is, Vinny's the type of guy that'll bleed and get hit, and we'll just keep coming. And that's what makes for exciting fights. In the war in the early days, you had Irish versus Italian. This one, Irish, Polish, New York, New Jersey. Those are the things that make for drama and excitement. So, be there. Buy those tickets. Watch it on pay-per-view, and look forward to a great night of boxing. I've been introduced Vinny, and I'm about to say from New York. Vinny's New York. He's Brooklyn, he's Queens. He's those 5 boroughs. He epitomizes New York boxing. He epitomizes the boxing of the old days, when it was the sport of kings. In the 1950s, we had warriors going out there and battling every day. That's Vinny Maddalone. He's also ring 8. Puts his time and efforts into the veteran fighters. He does a lot of donations to the cause for boxing. So many things inside and out of the ring. Very proud, and consider him a good friend as well as our fighter. Vinny Maddalone.
First of all, I thank Kathy for giving me this opportunity, and also Thomas for giving me this opportunity. I think it's going to be a great fight. Thomas is a proven warrior, and just his style, my style, it's going to lead up to a great fight. And the fans are definitely going to get their money's worth. I know everyone position right now, I know I'm going as the underdog, but you know what, I've been underdog throughout my career. So all I gotta say is that I'm gonna give you everything I got in me. I'm going that night. And I'm gonna let my hands do the talking. So I just, once again, I wanna thank everybody for coming, and it's the second night, it's gonna be a great night. Please come out and support. Thank you.
I can't tell you how refreshing it is to me to know that Tomas, after the last few experiences, is going to get to bring with somebody who's almost the same size as him. Which doesn't mean it'll be an easier night. In a lot of ways, I remember a couple of years ago having worked with him in Holyfield, he had a harder time with guys his own size than he did with people who were bigger. So Tomas is going to have to fight very hard to win this fight, as he always does. And in this day of spoiled rotten fighters who won't get in the ring and fight people competitors for less than $7 million, it is wonderful to see two guys that really remember what this sport is about. It's about wanting to go out, compete, do your very best, and entertain the fans, which is what these two guys do every single time they step in the ring. As Nick said, Tomas fights very hard, is going to keep coming, he bleeds, he keeps coming. We know Tomas has got the same kind of style, which is why I don't see how this fight is. And now to talk about how he's going to deal with all that, I'm going to ask Roger Edwards, Tomas's trainer, to come up and say a few words.
I want to thank everybody for making this possible. These promotions, global boxing, star boxing, main events, that's the thing I have to agree with. But I think it's going to be a really good fight. I've watched a lot of films with him, and the thing that I picked up about him, he doesn't quit. He gets hit, he just keeps coming. So the war between New Jersey and New York and right out on the night. So I applaud Vinny for taking this fight. I'm very glad because when he keeps on speaking, but also because I know it's going to be a hard one. And Thomas needs those type of fights if he's going to progress. So thanks for everybody coming out, buy your tickets, and be late. You don't want to miss it.
It has just been the joy of my life in the last 2 years, and it's actually still less than 2 years since the first time Tomas has ever fought in New York. But it has been an absolute joy for me, for my staff, to have the opportunity to work with this young man who has single-handedly brought back big-time boxing in New Jersey. Just always flatters me, and really, not only do I get as a wonderful thing. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to bring up the former light heavyweight champion of the world, the former cruiserweight champion of the world, current IBF international heavyweight champion of the world, and the future heavyweight champion, Tomasz Adamek.
December 9th is the date when I'm coming back to Prudential Center till time on this year. I'm very excited. I was fighting for almost all my fans, 90% Polish people. And after Grant, I'm still with Roger and Ziggy. We asked Ziggy, what do we do? We need opponent which bring to Arena Prudential Center a lot of fans. We give it the chance. Top opponent, Vinny Maddalone from New York. I hope we make a good show for everybody. I want to invite, watch, on February Live and coming to Prudential Center in New York, December 9th. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe, Star Boxing, Mobile Boxing Dinner, and Roger. Sorry, I think I'm forgetting the name. Boxer.org. Thank you so much for being here with us today, and all the people in Poland and the rest of the United States. Oh, yes, yeah. So wonderful. I'm going to make sure I get another. Jim's so thankful. So you can go.